I've been a night shift highway patrol officer for 11 years. I've seen drunk drivers, overturned trucks, even the occasional runaway livestock. Nothing supernatural, nothing out of the ordinary. But last month, something happened on Route 191 that made me reconsider everything I thought I understood about reality. Dispatch knows this story. They told me to forget it, to let it go. But I can't. Because when I close my eyes at night, I still hear the thing whispering from the dark side of the road, calling my name like it never left. Route 191 is a stretch of road most officers avoid after 11 p.m. Not because of crime, not because of accidents, but because the radios stop working. Every time. For everyone. We call it the dead zone. On the night it happened, I was responding to a stranded vehicle report, a silver SUV supposedly stuck on the shoulder. Routine call. Nothing unusual. But 5 miles before the location, my radio fizzled. Static. The clock on the dashboard blinked. Even the GPS glitched like someone was dragging a magnet across the satellite feed. I should have turned around. But protocol says check the vehicle. And I'm stupid enough to follow protocol. I found the SUV exactly where dispatch said it would be. Hazards blinking slowly. Driver door open. But no person in sight. I approached with my flashlight, calling out, "Highway Patrol! If you need help, call back to me." Nothing. Just wind moving through dry grass. Inside the car, something was off. The seats were cold. No personal belongings. No keys in the ignition. No footprints except one. Just one. Leading from the driver's door straight into the tall grass. Not footprints. One single print. Deep, wide, and shaped wrong. Like something with a very heavy body and only one limb had stepped out. I felt my scalp tighten. This wasn't a normal stranded vehicle. I followed the print with my flashlight. Slow beam, left to right. The grass shifted as if something large was crawling inside it. I froze. Grass doesn't move like that. Not from wind. Not from any animal I know. Something was slithering. Something heavy. And it was circling the SUV. My hand tightened on my holster. I stepped backward toward my patrol car. Then I heard it. A voice. Low. Wet. Dragged out syllables. Officer. I nearly dropped the flashlight. No human throat made that sound. Not with that vibration. It sounded like it came from a deep, hollow chest cavity. And it came from the grass. The grass parted. Slowly. Like something was pushing it aside with a wide, flat body. At first I thought it was some kind of injured deer. But then it lifted itself, upright. At least 7 feet tall. Skin stretched impossibly thin over its ribs. Eyes like polished stones, reflecting my light. Its jaw hung open, swaying slightly, too loose, like it was unhinged. And then it did something I can't forget. It mimicked a human smile. Slow, wide, wrong. My instincts told me to shoot. But my legs wouldn't move. The thing tilted its head and whispered again. "Officer, help me." Like it practiced human speech but didn't understand it. The creature didn't attack. Instead, it stepped backward into the grass and pointed something at me. A hand? But not human. Too many joints. Too long. It pointed toward the woods across the road. Then it turned and began walking toward them, slowly, unnaturally, like a puppet learning how legs work. I should have gotten in my car, driven away, called for backup. Anything. But something kept me there. Some instinct. Some wrong curiosity. And worse, I heard another voice from the woods. A woman's voice. Help me! Please! Someone help! Real. Human. Terrified. Against every instinct I had. I followed. The woods were pitch black. Even my flashlight seemed weaker, like the dark absorbed it. The woman's voice cried again. Help me! Please! I'm hurt! I pushed deeper, branches cracking under my boots, heart pounding. But then the voice repeated. Exactly the same tone, same pitch, same rhythm. Like a recording. Help me! Please! I'm hurt! I realized the sound wasn't coming from one place. It was coming from everywhere. Behind trees. Above branches. Below the ground. My throat dried out. Something was wrong, deeply wrong. That's when my radio crackled. A single sentence came through. Do not follow the voice. Return to your vehicle now. But the radio shouldn't have worked here. Nobody's radio works here. I turned around to leave, and saw something standing between me and the road. A woman stood in front of me, barefoot, long dress soaked in dirt, hair covering her face. Please, she whispered, help me. But her body didn't move with her voice. Her chest didn't rise. Her throat didn't flex. It was like a puppet with a speaker inside. Her head twitched to the side, then twisted too far, cracking noises, until she was staring at me upside down. Help me! Her voice distorted like radio static. I stepped back, hand going for my gun. That's when she opened her mouth. Not in a scream. Not in a plea. Just opened it. Wider. And wider. And wider. Far past anything human. Then something crawled out of her mouth. A hand. Long gray fingers. Same as the creature's. The woman wasn't alive. It was a shell. And the thing inside her wanted out. I finally moved. I ran. Branches slashed my arms as I tore through the woods toward the road. Behind me, something huge crashed through trees. Not running. Sliding, dragging, pulling itself forward like a massive, boneless predator. I reached the road. My patrol car was only 20 yards away. But then the streetlights flickered. Every bulb along the road, one by one, went black. I sprinted faster. The grass behind me bent outward. The thing was close. Too close. I reached my door, yanked it open, and slammed myself inside. Before I could start the engine, a face pressed against my window, upside down, smiling. It stared at me through the glass. Black stone eyes, jaw hanging open. Then it whispered, "You followed the wrong one." I couldn't breathe. It leaned closer, skin stretching, neck bending like wet paper. "Next time, come alone." I slammed the car into drive and floored it. I didn't look back. Not once. Back at the station, I demanded answers. 2 senior officers pulled me aside. They told me Route 191 was closed at night for non-public reasons. They told me the stranded SUV report never came from dispatch. They told me. And this is the part that makes my blood run cold. My radio logs showed no transmissions in the past hour. Not even the warning voice. I told them what I saw. They looked at each other, then told me quietly, "You're not the first." 3 days later, I got a voicemail. No number. No caller ID. Just a whisper. "Officer, alone, come alone." I quit the next morning. But sometimes, late at night, when everything is quiet, I swear I hear it again. From outside my house. Calling my name. And the worst part? It sounds closer each time.